Very kindly sponsored by Calix Competitions, a raffle site that gives you the opportunity to win experiences that you might never be able to have had before. And not only that, but they're literally giving away 500 quid for nothing. There's literally no catch. You just go on the website and you can win £500. The link's at the top of the description. It's best deal ever. But to what is probably a very EFL heavy audience that's watching this right now, you can win 2 tickets to any single EFL game possible. Plus, they'll give you £500 in cash as well on top of it. So if you're trying to get tickets to that one game that you've never been able to go to in EFL next season, then they can give you that chance. Today's stream is very kindly sponsored by the Old Tin Can, a fashion football brand that's an alternative to football shirts and shows that every club has got history as well, not just 6 teams and that's it. Right on my straight this. There's one designed for every club in 92 from Premier League all the way down to League 2. And if you've got an idea as well that you like for your club, you can submit it and have it made as well. It's got an England collection as well, obviously with World Cup coming up. 66 World Cup winning squad. Obviously dentist chair and all that one's mint. There's a link at the top of the description as well for you to check it out. And if you are interested, then use the code FOWLER3. I'll put it on screen now so you can't mess it up. And it gives you free shipping on any UK order. Yo! Real. Thank you to the sponsors. Real. Oh, man. How are we all? Is everybody excited? We are going to do a watch-along for what is obviously the biggest game in football. Never mind yesterday. This is it. This is the biggest game that football has to offer. The League One playoff final between Bolton and Stockport. Hold on. So I forgot my camera was still there. I had to move it because I did a speed awareness course. Don't speed, guys. Did a speed awareness course, and he said that my camera in the background might spook some people, so I had to shift camera. I don't know. That's a new one. But is everybody gassed? Is everybody hyped? Is everybody looking forward to this? Because I think we might be on for an half decent game here, to be honest. I really do. I think we could be on for a good game. First, let's have a look at the teams. Baby, Bolton have got, yes. It's about as you'd expect. Ruben Rodriguez, Cozy Dubry. Gale's starting. Okay, Burstow gets nod as well up front. Thing is, Bolton have got so much depth at top of pitch. They've got so much depth that you sort of fancy Bolton. If it goes distance, you maybe fancy Bolton a little bit more than you do Stockport. But ultimately, when you look at this team, you've got Cogley Wootons at centre-half again. Corey Dine, obviously, Pye, Adunya, Bailey, Norwood, Osborne, Stokes, Sidibe gets the nod up front, and Louis Barry. I mean, Bolton's team just is better. Do we not agree? Like, Bolton's side is better than Stockport's, but Stockport have got Ollie Norwood, and that is literally all you need. To a certain extent, that is all you need, isn't it, really? Like, what else do you need? It's worked for him so far. Obviously, the top goal scorer stood at centre-half, but he can still go up for set pieces and still be involved in it. Obviously, scored at home to Stevenage in second leg as well. So it should be a decent game. And I still fancy Stockport a little bit to sort of carry on with momentum and everything that they've had for the last few years. But I do look at that team and think, this is sort of shaping up to be what Bolton Oxford were like. I think that's sort of how this looks like it could go. That everybody's like, oh, Bolton. You know what I mean? Like, Bolton are going to win this. They've got a miles better side, which they have. They're a bigger team, which they are. They've got the attendance factor and stuff like that. You sort of looked at that and thought, oh, Bolton are going to win this. And then Oxford just outclassed them start to finish. I don't think it'll be the same in terms of scoreline or like that. I think it'll be a lot closer than that game because Oxford just battered them, if we're being serious. But I think we're all looking at it in the same way. Bolton should win. But honestly, I quite fancy Stockport here. I really do. Josh, thank you, my brother man, for the 5. Appreciated, brother. Thank you, Kiss. Can I just say, for one, I'm a big fan of the proper football setup. Well, thank you very much. Kiss. It's filmed right there. Right there in my house. But thank you, mate. Appreciated. Oh, I love that. I love that pod. It's so much fun. In fact, I went on Sportsman yesterday. In case people were wondering where like the thing was. The stream for Championship final yesterday. I did it on the Sportsman, which is like it's sponsored by Betfred and everything, and it's their like gig. And Josh Zerko just ended up popping up in chat, and I'm like, hold on a minute, who's that? There's just no way that's real guy, but it was the real guy. Josh Zerko popped up, put some chat in there. So I am now mates with the Sidemen. Cheers. I wonder if he watches that though. I wonder how many players in that watch this garbage. Watch this absolute slop that we put out. But thank you, Josh. Appreciated, mate, as always. And I do love that pod. I do love it. Calvin loves Oxford. Thank you for the £2, my brother man. Bolton at Wembley, been there, done that. Well, point proven what I just said, mate. Like you boys, when you went down there and played Bolton, nobody took Oxford that serious. At the end of the day, I know you're back down now, so who's bothered really? But nobody took Oxford that serious, and they ended up doing it. I do think we could be looking at the same thing here with Stockport. I really do. But thank you, Josh and Calvin loves Oxford. Appreciated both of you. Kiss. Okay. Can we have some thoughts in the chat? What we're going for here? They're singing national anthem, which I think is a bit weird. This is our from English. What are we going with? I am going 1-0 Stockport, but I want Bolton to win because Stockport's a better away day, and I think Bolton are always a bigger threat than Stockport are. Like even though Stockport are chucking loads of money at it, like a bit of baby Wrexham, I'd sort of fancy us against Stockport. Bolton, I don't know. Bolton will go up eventually. I'll tell you what as well. I think Bolton fans are just getting bored of this. Like, they're just being bored of being in this division. Well, they took 25k down. Bolton. Like, if this were like championship playoff final for Bolton, they'd have sold it out immediately. They're getting bored. They're thinking, oh my God, League One, Wembley again, really? Can we be bothered? Jesus. 0-0. Oh, there's a lot of 0-0s. Oh my God. 2-1 Bolton. 1-0 Stockport. 2-0 Bolton. It's quite dark middle though, isn't it? It's quite dark middle. You think it's 2-2? I don't know about that. It's a lot emptier than yesterday. It's gonna be though, isn't it? It's gonna be. Thing is, if these two were playing, even if Stockport were playing for Championship playoff final, they'd probably take 20,000 down. Because it's League One, it's just not as big. Which is obvious, you know what I mean? I think we took 25 against Wednesday. But then Bolton are taking 25 here, and Bolton are a much bigger fan base and club than we are. World Cup prediction video, that'll be sometime next week. I've got it wrote down in my schedule. I've got a video that goes up in 2 minutes, by the way. Which is, I think it's a bit daft that I've done that, but whatever. It's happening now. you just think we're going 1-0 either side? Thing is toast, right? Not to go against London and Southern-based sides, but you know, if like the people that are on London's doorstep are like, well, we took 10 million. Well, yeah, but if it were at Old Trafford, you'd take 7,000, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? I think northern sides travel better than southern ones, personally. In my humble opinion. We're not too far off kickoff anyway. But Jims, thank you for the 5, my brother. I appreciate it very much. Kiss. As for the newly promoted Premier League teams, who do you think will stay up? As an Ipswich fan, I'm hoping for the best, but what do you think? I think they'll all have a go. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be like Burnley this season. I don't think there'll be any Burnleys. I also don't think there'll be any Sunderlands, to be honest, in terms of like potentially getting in Europe today, Sunderland, which is crazy. I could maybe see a couple sides being in a, maybe having a go. Maybe. But I think like best case scenario for them all is 4th bottom. That is what I think. But then at the same time, I do think some of the sides next season, Palace, I really think Palace could be in a bit of trouble. I think if Silver goes, I think Fulham could be in a little bit of trouble. If West Ham or Tottenham stay up, whichever one of them, they're going to be in a bit of trouble. You're going to have Leeds might be in a bit of trouble, Sunderland. So I still think there's going to be a few sides in and around it. Maybe a bigger relegation battle than this season. But I don't know yet. I don't know. We're gambling on how many players they're bringing in and everything, aren't we? Hold on, I'm getting ready for the first half. To be honest, right this very second, I'd say all 3 go down. But get a couple months, if they all do Sunderland's and drop 150 million quid each on a brand new team, and go for all foreigners, just big physical units, then who knows? I actually think Hull will have a lot to say. I don't think Hull are going to be one that just finished 20th and that's that. I think it could be good. It could be a good old relegation battle next season. I hope a couple of them stop up. You know what? I hope all 3 stop up. That's what I'd want. I don't think it'll happen, like, don't get me wrong. I don't think that'll ever happen again. We're off, by the way. We've started League One playoff final. But I'd like all three to stop up. But at a minute, I don't think any of them will. But appreciated, Jims. Thank you very much. I think all three are in a good spot, though. And then Callum Fowler loves Oxford. Thank you again for the 5, my brother man. Early-ish chance for Stockport cleared out, though. Ruben Rodriguez is going to run this game. He bummed Bolton last time. True. Love the guy. Him and Josh Murphy gave me the best day of my life. I mean, Oxford had some players, you know, then. Like them two that you just said, obviously Brannigan. Oxford had a good team and a good manager. Stockport putting it on a little bit quite early, though. This is already like a lot more fast-paced and direct than yesterday was. Immediately. But I appreciate it. Callum Fowler loves Oxford. Thank you, boys. Kiss. We are off. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Callum Fowler just dropped a video. He did. He actually did. But you should stay in here until I finish and then go and watch it after, personally. But thank you, guys. But, you know, like next season, I think Coventry, all of them are in different spots completely. But all of them are in quite a good one, I think. Like, Coventry have gone up. We aren't even spending that much money. They've got, like, 12th biggest budget. Stockport even running down line. That's really good defending, though. I thought they were offside there. That's a corner, though. Oh, it's been given as a free kick. I thought they were offside, to be honest here. But, yeah, Coventry have gone up by being really smart. They've probably got the most ready-made players for it, I would say. Especially if they could buy Rushworth. They've got him, Van Ewijk. I think Bobby Thomas you could get away with. Radoni. Onyeka's been a permanent now in it, I think. I'm trying to think who else they've maybe got. Hadji Wright in spells, maybe could. I think Coventry have got a lot of good players. I don't think they need to do a Sunderland, Coventry. I think they need to spend a lot of money on like 5 or 6 players rather than going and getting 12. I think Sunderland will get Europe. I think they'll win today, but whether they get Europe is a different thing. Ipswich obviously going up with probably its strongest squad, but I don't think... I actually don't think they've got anybody that's fit for Premier League apart from maybe Matusiwa, and that's it. He's done well there for Bolton, to be fair. He's done well there. But yeah, Ipswich are a bit dodgy. Good chance. Oh my, spilled it. Bolton! Bolton! They've scored already! Where is Callum Fowler loves Oxford? Ruben Rodriguez 1-0, second minute. Oh my God, what's Corey Adai doing? What is he doing? An absolute P-roller from edge at box. I thought that looked like it was going for post to start with. But an absolute P-roller from edge at box. I need to see replay again on what's happened there. I can't believe it. That is 2 scrappy bits of shit. Like, Stockport have had a nightmare there. Who is it that even had a shot from edge at box? Is it Gale? Gale comes in from miles away. 35 yards. Does that hit post or... Everything about that's shocking. Everything about that is terrible. Gale comes in, I think, from left. Shoots from miles away. Corey Adai spills it. It gets played back across. He's definitely onside. It's crap defending. Nobody picks up second man. And then Ruben Rodriguez taps it in. That is shit from keeper. Shit defending. I mean, I don't want to blame Wootton as well because he don't pick his man up because he's a striker. But other defenders and boys that are in and around box, that is shocking. That is such a bad start. Such a bad start. Yes, Callum Fowler loves Oxford. Thank you for the 2, my brother. And you did say that. Nice one, my friend. Jesus. What's Corey Adai doing? Well, that's thrown my prediction out at window. I went 1-0 Stockport. Why is Wootton playing centre-half? They've got so many injuries at centre-back. That's such a bad start. Oh, my God. But does that just throw everything out at window now for someone like Stockport? Well, for both of them, they're both going to adapt really, really early in here. And Bolton just going to try and still be on front foot, as you'd expect. You don't want to give Norwood too much time up ball, do you? So if they can sort of sit somebody on him. I just hope Bolton don't now sit back and that's it. You've got to try and pepper him, haven't you, now? Like, Stockport keeper dropping a bollock so early, dropping a massive clanger. You've got to think, hold on a minute, sun's in his eyes, we're at Wembley. There's a lot on it. Let's hit him. You know what I mean? Let's have shots from anywhere after that first 2 minutes there. Oh my God. What a start. Honestly, what a start. Oh shit. Ethan. It don't give me the option to like bring it up on here when you do that. Ethan, thank you, bro. Thank you very, very much for gifting 5 Fowler memberships to G. Pinion, Reese Lewis, Philip, and Callum Fowler's Oxford. Oh my God. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Wow, nice one, Ethan. Yes, money, yes. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Hold on. Crappy? Well, that's fair as well. Scrappy goal, but good start for Bolton. It looked like it was going to be quite end-to-end exciting, didn't it? Just off first 2 minutes before it went in. Like just a lot of running at each other, not a lot of keeping ball, retention, that slop. It looked like it was going to be quite an energetic start. Oh, I don't know if he's offside there. Oh, it's definitely not a foul. That's a joke. I don't know if I'm in that one. But thank you, Ethan. Appreciate it. Wow, what a goat. Damn straight, Loyal Royal. What a goat. Thank you, Ethan. Oh, man. What a boy. What a start. What a start to the live. Early goal. 5 memberships. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I mean, Stockport aren't a big club out there. Let's be serious. Stockport, their attendances are decent, but also like Man City are playing at home today, aren't they? So obviously Stockport are going to bring that many down here. You know what I'm saying? Stockport, I hope they're not too rattled because they're immediately playing hoof, like straight away hoof. Hold on, it's not letting me put that on. There we go. Thank you, Teeny Toast, my brother man. Appreciated. Up the effing toffee / irons. I hope so, mate. God, I hope so. What's everyone's thoughts on that as well? Obviously, that's after this game. I'm not doing a live for it because I need to just hop on content immediately as soon as stuff's done. So I can't do the live for it. Pardon me. But I'm curious to see what people think the outcome is. Well, obviously with this game, has your opinion changed on this game now after that early goal for Bolton? But also, what do you think's happening with West Ham, Tottenham today? That's the main thing in it. There's also quite a big Europe race. The top 5's basically done with Liverpool and Villa in there. That's more or less a guarantee. Oh, good press though from Bolton early doors. They're doing good here, Bolton. They're on him. They're on the net quite early, aren't they? But yeah, who can get Europe? How many places does it go to? Like 8? Bolton got a bit of a chance for a counter here, though, if they're faster. That's so bad. Oh, he's done well. Stockport, a little bit of chance here. He's trying to run in front of his man. It's quite slow, though. He's pulling back. And he's played... Oh, God, that were poor. Jesus, that were poor. Yeah. Hulling Premier League before Spurs. Dodgy VAR decisions are good Tottenham's way. Could see that as well. You think Everton win 1-0 and 2-1 West Ham? I mean, that's what I've gone for. Maybe it is a little bit hope than think, but I still think it as well. You know, I'm not bothered. I want to think with my heart every day. So I'm going West Ham and Everton to win and Tottenham go down. That's what I'm going for. What a start here, though. What a start. Oh, he's played that well. Oh, that's a decent ball from Sheehan, actually. I was going to say it's a bit too much to ask for him there. Gale's done well. Is Gale Bolton's player or is he on loan? Obviously, Cozy Dubry's on loan, but I feel like Gale's actually theirs. Bolton spying on Stockport. What, they've seen keeper. Hold on a minute. He couldn't catch a goal. Let's just hit it from anywhere. Is that the thinking? Very direct, this. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. 6th place will get Champions League if Liverpool go above Villa. Oh my God, yeah. Because of Villa winning it, yeah. That is just sad. 6 English teams again. Oh my God. Get a grip. Just make Super League already. Make the Super League. Honestly. Forest on Beach. Bournemouth win 4-0. Liverpool is 3-0. Is that him again? Stockport in here. He's not put his flag up. Stockport chance. Goal! Oh my God, it's an equaliser 10 minutes in. He's getting it bigger than all. He's had him a few times, though. That is clearly been Stockport's game plan straight away, because every time they get ball, they're lumping it up at top to this fella. Every single time. That's probably 4th of at top ball that I've seen already 10 minutes in for him. So he's going to get one eventually, in here. And he defended it well. Is it Owen Toyle that's there? Or is it a Farino? Is it Farino or is it that? One of them anyway. One at Bolton centre arse is just getting pinned by him constantly. He's fallen over there. I hope he don't go VAR and ruin it. I hope he don't trip on him. Oh, it looks like he stands on him. Does he stand on him? Did he slip or did he get stood on? I need to see that. I want a slow-mo replay of his ankle, please. He's giving it. VAR? Hold on. What's he doing? I think he's going to check it. Oh, for God's sake. I'm already bored. Why? We've had such a good start. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll go over to monitor and then it's still up to opinion like it were in first place when he first saw it. There's no factual answer to this, is there? There's no fact that can come off at back of this VAR. Is he offside? No. So we've already had the referee's opinion that it's not a foul, but now we're going to see it again for him to probably make wrong decision. He don't stand on him. It's just if he trips his knee. I don't think that's a foul. Is it? There's no way. I don't think that's a foul. He's going to change it, isn't he? I hear everything he's saying. They've disallowed it. Absolutely bollocks. I'll tell you what, he's got away with one big time there. Big time. I just don't understand that. He's not looking at ball. He's not looking at man even. They're both watching ball flight over. He's not stood on his ankle. I want to see a zoomed up thing, but it won't give me one. It won't give me one zoomed in angle. He doesn't stand on him. What does he do? Does he marginally flick his leg? I think that's bollocks. It's still not showing me a zoomed in angle, by the way. I don't think that's a foul. I think they've been had. Well, yeah, I agree with that as well. What this fella says here. Let's use VAR for one game of the entire season. Yeah. It shouldn't happen, should it? I completely agree with you. I hate VAR anyway, but especially when you bring it in for one game at season, like you're saying. I think they've been had. I think they've been absolutely had. Oh, God. What a start. Honestly, what a start to this game. Massive mistake early doors for a Bolton goal. Just crap, scrappy bollocks. Stockport getting equaliser legitimately, you'd think. And then it gets ruled out for VAR, obviously, because they look for any sort of reason they can to kill everybody's fun. Of course they do. Jims, thank you for the 2, my brother, again. Why is VAR even in the playoffs? It just ruins games. Completely agree. Completely agree. My friend, I think it's crap. And as someone who's been on the receiving end of VAR at Wembley in this exact game, I can tell you for an absolute damn fact that they get it wrong anyway. So what's point? Literally, what is the point? But I appreciate it, Jims. Kiss. Thank you very much. Both of the legs collided. Bolton lad fell over while Stockport lad wanted to score, so they cancel it. I understand. The thing is, I can understand to an extent if he's getting like a clip, but I can't see it from there. It's not showing me one angle that actually shows him clipping him. We're seeing two lads run next to each other, and Bolton boy just falls over. They have not shown one angle, one close enough video that shows him actually getting clipped. And I don't think VAR showed it either. Otherwise, we'd have seen that angle, wouldn't we? Oh man, it's just crap. It is crap. Oh man. Whatever. Oh, I've clicked on another one. There you go. See, I didn't even see this angle. I have not seen one picture at all that just then that it showed on telly that showed him actually clipping him. Chance Stockport eject box? A little bit rash. Josh, thank you, mate. Appreciated for 5. Very kind of you. And just like that, the game is ruined. Oh, well, up the imps. See, I think I've always thought that playoffs is best way to go up. Like, obviously. It's also the worst way to lose, believe me. But it's best way to go up. But is it now? Is it now that they bring VAR in for one game a season, Championship and League One? Is it the best game or best way to go up anymore? I don't think so. Even if you go up, they'll ruin it. They just ruin it somehow, don't they? So I don't think I'm having it. I think I'd rather just win league now. I'll take that. You know what? Next season now we're going to be like, all right, fine. I'll take the reverse 123rd minute winner. Fine, I'll take it. Happy days, whatever. But now I'm thinking, you know what? I'll just take league title instead, and that'll do me. But appreciated, Josh. Thank you very much. Kiss. Change graphic. It will do it on itself eventually. In fact, you know what? Let's do it. Oh, I'll give him a goal on accident. It's not 2-0. Everybody chill out. It's not 2-0. What is it doing? There we go. Go up like York did. Yeah, I'll take that one as well. Sky Sports saying that we're rightly ruled off and it looked like a foul in real time. Well, I'm seeing something different. Chance. Oh, I think what it is, because naturally you see them sort of fouls and they are them, you associate that because he's falling over. We think, oh, well, that's like the other times that players have been clipped. But the other sort of instances I'm thinking of, I've actually seen the bloke get clipped. And then it makes sense, like, okay, that is a foul. I cannot see the defender trip over. It looks like he just falls. And until I actually see a video of him clipping that defender, I'm going to keep saying the same thing. They did not show one angle of him clipping him. They didn't show one. Oh, man. What a joke. What a joke. Oh, man. Where do you see Rotherham finishing next season? Maybe like 10th-ish. I don't think they'll have a serious go. The ones that's gone down that I think will have a bit of a chance, I think Port Vale come straight back up. And I could see Exeter maybe finishing playoffs. But it's quite rare for teams to go down and come straight back up in it, like especially ones that are a bit of a basket case now, like Rotherham. Oh, man. Okay, Jelly. I'm not reading that one out. I'm not reading that one. I'm just getting my blue kettle. Just so it's ready. I mean, I'm not being funny. That would never happen in Warwick. Why in current day and age would you go and pick up a already relegated to League 2 Rotherham with absolutely no assets? Like, I'm not being funny. There's no incentive for a billionaire to go and buy them. Respectfully. Especially when they've got an owner that refuses to sell. Oh my God. Jesus. Spurs to go down. I hope so. Don't get me wrong, I hope so. I think so as well. Stockport have got a bit of a chance though here. No, we can whip it in, can't it? There it goes. It's floating in now. It's a bit crap though. And from someone like that, you expect a much better ball in. That's it, ref, on it. It has it, ref. How do you think Hull should approach Prem? Well, the owner's going to have to be willing to part with 150 million quid. That's first thing they're going to have to do. Spend every single penny that comes in. I think, to be fair, because of his Turkish connections, maybe they could just go and buy like Osimhen. Maybe they could just go and get the best players in Turkey. There'll be some fiddling going on 100%. That owner's dodgy as they come. There'll be some dodgy ass stuff happening. But I'd take him at Barnsley, that's for sure. Uh-oh. Ball up at top, Cozy Dewberry, maybe? Corey Dye comes out. Stockport keeps. He's rapid, isn't he, Cozy Dewberry? He is rapid. Actually, you'd never catch me around there. Teaching in Rotherham, sad seeing the delusion on the students' faces when talking about the takeover. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. I'm surprised I'm not all Wednesday fans. You don't think Spurs will go straight back up? That is crazy. I'm not being funny. I think if Spurs come down, they get 115 points. I think they'd break points record quite easily. He's got strong ties to Fenerbahce, right? Okay. The bankrupt S6 minnows. I think they'll finish about 10th as well. And I hope they go back in for Bannon, to be honest. Because they need to just move on, don't they, and play like an high energetic style, especially when they're going to be in League One. And obviously, if young Baz is there, that won't happen. So, and it'll just be the Barry Bannon show again. So, I personally would welcome them doing that for my own selfish reasoning. Bit of a chance for Bolton. He's got nobody in box. He's run it quite wide. He's won a corner though, Cozy Dewberry. That's what he's good at. Even if he runs it wide like that, because he's so rapid and like just sharp with that pace off blocks that he's got, the like immediate spark of agility that Cozy Dewberry's got, he can just buy things all the time, can't he? He's such a good player, man. Such a good player. Ethan, thank you for the 5 again, mate. I appreciate it a lot. If West Ham go down, do you reckon Hull go back in for Bowen? Not a chance. Well, probably, actually. They'd probably try. But it's like me DMing some Instagram model. Like, what? You're just getting edgy, aren't you? And also I'm married happily. Of course. But like, why would Jared Bowen leave West Ham anyway? I don't think he will leave West Ham. Why would he leave West Ham? And why would he go to Hull? I know he come through it there. But you'd think he's adjusted to living in London now with his wife and children. I don't think he's going to move away from that to go to Hull of all teams. I think if he goes Bowen, then he's going to like a Liverpool. Not to start, but I think he'd be like a good squad option at Liverpool or a Chelsea, one of them, or Tottenham maybe. I could see him at Tottenham, but I don't think he'll even leave. Wait, it tried showing me an angle. Then let me see that again. I'm rewinding this. I'm rewinding it so I can see this apparent kick of the heels. I'm pausing it, freeze frame. I still can't see it. I'm not buying it. I'm not seeing it. I cannot see it. But thank you, Ethan. Appreciated. But I don't think the answer is yes to that. To be honest, I could see him going for Robertson though. Don't Hull still have transfer embargo till Jan? No, they're done now in summer. Every player wouldn't want out. You get people refusing to play. I'd imagine De Zerbi. Think we'd have to see what stuff they do over summer. Even if they played even if every sort of seasoned pro that they've got goes, if they get rid of Romero and Van der Ven, which I think they should do even if they stay up, to be honest, I'd get rid of all these big hitters, these big names that Tottenham have got, because they're all shit. So I think they'll all go. But then you're still going to have like your Gray, Bergval, like the players that they've got out on loan. They could spend nothing, sell all the big players and still win league, I think. I really do. How can commentators say 100% certainty there is contact there? Yeah, I agree. Completely agree. Right, that's a quick way to just never be able to put a message in here again. Even though what he's saying is true. Who do you want out of the division? But it's not like... I think Bolton are just always a bigger threat than Stockport, because Bolton are a much, much bigger team and can sustain the level of spending constantly, where I think Stockport even... Wednesday have nicked their director of football, haven't they, for a start? So Stockport, if they don't go up this season, might not always be able to be in this sort of situation where they can just write off loads of money constantly. I don't think they'll be able to be in that position forever, where Bolton will. So Bolton are going to go up at some point. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather Bolton go up. Number one, Stockport's a miles better away day than Bolton is. Bolton's shit. So Bolton's a much better away day. And for selfish reasons of a Barnsley fan, and you as a Bradford fan even, like, I want Bolton to go up, so it's one less team for me to worry about personally. I'd be more worried about Bolton than Stockport. Barry's not at Stockport permanently now. They've just had him on loan 3 times. It's crazy. They've got him 3 times. Oh. Imagine being a club's director of football and the whole first team is under 15s. Bit of a chance for Stockport here. To be fair, oh God, what's he trying to do there? He's bouncing round. Oh God. Bolton coming away with it. Trying to be a little bit too fancy there. Oh, he's done well though, Burstow. You're asking loads of him though. Fanning about with a little bit too much there, Bolton at back. But after at first, like 10, 15 minutes, there's not been loads after that. It's very hoof, which I like. Like yesterday, it can just drag, can't it? When you get to a certain point, like when I'm seeing Morris come and sit in a back 4, picking ball up, like it does my head in. Like someone like that, you need to be a lot further up and actually impacting game a bit more, please. Whereas this is just like midfielders, what are they? Just lump it up at top of them all constantly. Who's the best player you've ever seen at Barnsley in my life? Best player I've ever seen at Barnsley. For that 6 months, whatever, Vazte were an absolute disgrace of a player. Vazte, before he went to West Ham, would joke. But then obviously Urian as well were class. Ball. Header. Stockport goal. Rule that one out. Stockport have equalised. Again. But it might actually count this time. He's doing a little dance. Okay. He's doing a little dance. But it is 1-1. An equaliser from Stockport. Tell you what. Good game, innit? I was just saying it. There's not been a lot happening in the last like 10 minutes. This is a good game. This is a good game. I didn't think there'd be as many, like, goals as this. Definitely. Oh, this is good. Oh, it's been miles better than Championship game, yeah. Who put that ball in? Because I think he works it quite well there. It's a cracking ball, innit? Opens onto his left foot, cross it in. There's no one on him, to be fair. No one picks him up. I don't know which centre-half's job it is there. I think it's number 6's man. And he peels off on him. It didn't even peel off. That's just shit defending that. He just stands still. And whoever number 6 is for Bolton, Johnson, he just walks off. It just stays at the same place. Good end of that, though. Back in the game. Back in the game. Yeah, it looks a player, doesn't he? This man. He does look a player. Oh, we've got a game on his hands here. We have got a game on his hands. It's Adama Sidibe. They got him from somewhere in Scotland. Where did they get him from now? It's not been lightning since he's come in, but he's done a good job. I'm pretty sure he come out of Rick Falkirk or somewhere. St. Johnson, maybe? It was one of them. It was one of them type of teams that he's come from. I might get it up. I might get it up and have a look. He come from St. Johnson. I'm going to say, he come in halfway through the season, didn't he? Because he didn't come in and he was lightning, but then so far this game, he has looked very lively. St. Johnson. He played with him at Warrington Rylands. God, he's a monster. He's just after him all the time. He's just on him. Oh, God. Bolton can't clear the lines to save the life here. That's well worked, to be fair. He needs to get a ball in, though. They've got a lot of players pending here. Norwood's found him at back post. What a pass, man. Jesus Christ. That were right ball. He just gets him out of danger all the time, doesn't he, Norwood? Constantly. Yeah, Blackburn could do a lot worse than that. He's just like, he's the type of striker that you want anyway. But especially in this league, when everybody's crap, you go up against some truly onking shit defenders in this division. So if you've got like a bit of a press and some rapid players that are just going to chase you, you're going to be in a good spot. He's an handful. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. He is, isn't he? He's just there all the time. No, what is class? Is he old? He's not young. About 25, maybe? Not young. In fact, that's really young. I'm 26. Chance Stockport. Oh. They're on him now. Since this goal, they've been on him. No, Jelly. I don't think so. Well, it's impossible to finish in front of Barnes next season. You know what I mean? What is it with people just spamming shit? Because then you just never be able to type a message ever again. You know what I mean? As a Rovers fan, if we get another striker, I want Johnny Kenny. I doubt you can. I really doubt you can afford him. I hate to say it. I hate to say it to you, mate, but I don't think that. Forest are in for Acne already. It was going to happen though, on it. The second that Middlesbrough lose, well, he's going to be getting tapped up anyway. There's going to be loads of scenarios with Acne's agent where they're thinking, well, if Middlesbrough lose tomorrow, even if Middlesbrough win, this is our offer just in case. You know what I mean? Just in case. We're not tapping him up or anything, but this is our exact offer that we're going to give the player immediately. That's fine, James. Don't worry about it, mate. Just keep your hands to yourself. I wonder where it will actually go, though. Are they thinking Acne is a good Anderson replacement? But Acne's a bit more further forward, isn't he? Acne's just classic box to box. Well, Bolton on a decent bit of a chance here. I think Hackney will go. Yeah, the thing is, geographically, it just doesn't even play into account, does it? At a certain level, once you get to this top level Premier League, like decent Prem sides, you're not thinking, oh, well, Newcastle's near Middlesbrough, so Newcastle. Chance Bolton, straight to keeps. I could see a Forest. They've got Europe, haven't they? You're going to think, well, have they got Europe? Oh, no, they haven't got Europe. They've got no Europe. Never mind. Who could go in for him? I doubt Leeds would be willing to spend like that much on one guy, especially in middle. Forest, I could see, you know. He's not going to go to Fulham, is he? Like, you can't see Acne at Fulham. Acne's got to go to a team with something about him. Maybe Forest. I mean, you know what? Maybe, I'm agreeing with you. Maybe Forest. Why not? Who do you think could be Barnsley's first signing? I hope it's McGoldrick. I really hope it's McGoldrick that we're keeping. Stockport playing well here. They're dragging him all over the place. Bit of a chance. Good hands from Keeps. Bournemouth. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. And no, Philip. But Barnsley first signing, I'm hoping is McGoldrick, closely followed by O'Connell at centre half. Closely followed by Nathan Lowe. Personally. Is what I want. Is this a foul? He's just chasing him all the time. He does not stop chasing him. This Stockport forward, to be honest. But even Anderson, you're looking at like, what, 60, 70 million quid? So, Palace, yeah, maybe. I don't know how much money Palace are going to have next season, and I worry about him, to be honest. What centre half do you want? I'm hoping Barnsley and Luton can come to some sort of arrangement with Connell and Anderson. That's what I'm hoping. I want Anderson back. If we have Anderson and O'Connell, I'm saying crazy things. I'm going to start with crazy talk. Seriously. And you lot think I've already started with crazy talk saying that we're going to get promoted. I'm going to come out with the craziest talks ever. Let me tell you that right now. If us and Luton can be like, listen, we're mates anyway. Barnes and Luton, we're boys. We're good pals. Hey up, nice to meet you. Shake your hand, give a kiss. Let's just go straight to chase. No bollocks. No weather's nice for 20 minutes. Just get straight in, straight swap Connell for Anderson. Shake my hand now. If they want him and we need a centre back, and Anderson played his best ever stuff for us, come on, come back to town. I think Anderson's the most capped foreign player ever for Barnsley. Maybe. And by foreign, I mean including Scottish and that, is the most capped non-British player, I think, Anderson. Oh, such a good centre half for us. And we've had him and O'Connell. Oh my God, absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Very true, Darren, yeah. We do splash the cash, baby. Hey, just send another video. Expect your team to do well next season. What early prediction you got? Just had a stroke reading that. I'm not being funny. I mean, if I take my bias aside and screw my head in a little bit, I think we'll be absolutely top 6. Maybe not title, like I'm starting to get a bit giddy. But I do think that we will definitely be finishing top 6. To be honest. But there's so many. I went to an open training session right after we signed Clement Rodriguez and John Lewis, and we legitimately scored 1 goal all training session. Right. You Reds! Were you not spying? No. Thing is, imagine spying on Barnsley this season, you'd just piss yourself, wouldn't you? You'd just laugh your head off. Now, what's point in that? But next season with Stendhal ball, high intense press, absolute cinema. This is the 7th season in a row you said Barnsley top 6. There's actually not been one season since I started doing content that I've not had Barnsley top 6, and that includes in Championship. Because when I first started, it was just after we'd lost to Swansea in playoffs in Champ. So my first season on TikTok was me saying that Barnsley were going to finish second and go straight up. And then we finished dead last. Yes. Oh my God. Our houses aren't built for stuff though. Calculator. But I've got a fan on here. This fan cost me 75 quid, and I swear down, if I didn't have it, I think I'd die. To be honest. Hey up, mate, what's the game been like? Oh, you've missed one, Jim, if you've not been watching it. It's been a good game, to be honest. Bolton started probably fastest, obviously, with goal. but and had many clear-cut chances. I think after Stockport got the equaliser that were ruled out, Stockport have been better side here. I think Wrexham or Birmingham have the better season next year. I think they'll both be top 8, to be honest. Yeah, Joseph, yep. Do you think you're fooked if Barnsley don't go up next season? No, I mean the new financial rules are mint for us. I'm not joking. Like the things that I was saying in that Barnsley video that I did like last week, I truly and genuinely believe it that we are in a really, really good spot. Even if we don't go up next season, I think we're in a much better spot than almost everybody in League One, I would say. I swear on my life. Donny have already signed 2 players and extended another deal looking decent. Yeah, Donny moving fast, but Blackpool moved fast as well. You know what I mean? It's like, it's good to, if you can be savvy and get some free transfers in quickly, that's good. But if you've also picked up a signing like, no disrespect here, if you've picked up a signing like Husband from Blackpool on a free, that's because he snatched your hand off because he knows he's not going to get any other offers from any decent sides. There weren't many of the better good free transfers that went really quickly last season. You're waiting like a good few weeks from now, I think, before your better free transfers start to be like getting touted about a bit, because you're going to get a lot of good sides after them. Oh, keeps doing well there for Stockport. Bolton are trying a little bit, but there's not a lot yet. Cardiff, I don't know. I think at least one of the sides coming up from League One will stop up, because I think Blackburn are going down. I just can't. I'll never stop. While Everett Venkers are still there, they're going to go down at some point. So I could see them going, and then obviously that means one of them staying up. But I think Lincoln are honestly going to be in a good spot. It's from round here, isn't it? Husband. Adam Reach took till deadline day to get signed. Yeah. He is still... Oh my God. Cause he just ran past them all. Oh my God. Is it? Who even is that? It's Juffy right back. I just saw him cutting in from right hand side. I'm like, bloody hell, look at him go. It's right back that, just gliding through him. You can send someone random going up from Championship next season from playoffs, someone like Preston or Port. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know with Leicester this season. They're so hard to sort of predict. Chance Bolton edge at box, got to hit it though. Oh, that will go in out for a throw in, so it's a good job that that deflected. You think Blackburn are coming 8th? I'll have you a bet, mate. 100%. Oh, there's a chance here for Bolton on the edge. There is a chance. He gets dragged back. To be fair, it's right decision, that, and you never normally get them. That's right decision. MK Dons will be staying up. Yeah, I agree with that. MK Dons will. I'm not convinced on any others, though, to be honest. I don't think... Yeah, we're vastly running out, League One now. It's quickly running out of cannon fodder Tidgy teams that have been in it for a bit. Exeter, Northampton. Previously, like, Port Vale went. I know they come back up again, but then went. Like, them smaller... Maybe Port Vale's a bit harsh there. Maybe you are looking at extra Northampton. Burton, we still got Burton. There's still a Burton knocking about. But there's not many of these fodder sides that are just like, oh, they're definitely going. So sides coming up aren't big. Like MK Dons are an absolute minnow, but they're spending loads of money. But new financial rules will absolutely shit on them as well, which is good. But like MK Dons are going to come up and probably stay up. Bromley, Cambridge, and maybe Salford. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, goodness me. You've liked the tier list slot videos. Thanks, mate. I'm glad someone has. Glad someone has. We're looking at 8 minutes of added time. I'm going to watch along for Prem. No. I'm going to watch the games. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not doing a watch along for it. Yeah, Salford are battered on financials, 100%. Oh, Chris, I agree with you, mate. Don't worry about that. I think Millwall are going to be in and around the same position they have been this time. I believe in Millwall. I won't say MK Dons could finish top 6. I won't go that far. Ultimately, the team, like, at parts have struggled in League 2. They've not come up with, like, a massive points tally and you're thinking, bloody hell, these are good. Like, they've struggled quite a bit against some crap sides. What game am I going to watch? I'm going to watch Tottenham just in the hope that Everton turn up. But if Tottenham start winning, I'm turning it off. Joseph, I think Bromwell will finish like bottom 6. To be honest, I think they'll end up going back down. I hope they stay up. But once I've been to that ground next season, I couldn't give a bollocks then after that. That's it. Once I've been, see you later, like Forest Green. Goodbye. Oh. You're saying that as a Wigan fan, right? Is there any team that doesn't like both of these sides? Like, obviously, like Man City, Man United couldn't care less about these two. Who else is there? That's like, because Stockport's actually in like Manchester, in it, basically. But Bolton's a bit out. Is there anybody that dislikes both of these two teams? We are reaching peak Coca-Cola. No, not yet. We need to get in Championship, and then I'll shake your hand on that one. Once we're in Champ, I'll be happy. Oh, oh. Bolton been better again last 5 minutes. Oh, that's unlucky. A decent ball, that. Fine, Luton and travel. Fair enough. Oh, God. Oldham. Do Oldham dislike Stockport? Bury, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Could see that one. Yeah, I agree with you. Up the mighty pool. I think MK Dons will be mid-table. They'll be fine, but they'll not be much further up than that. And I think others are all going to be in trouble, to be honest. Oh, Wootton nearly got caught out then. Oh, God, you can just tell he's a striker that stood there. I know he is, so it's easy to say that, but he just looks like one, doesn't he, as well? And it's not a good watch, that. I am Seth. Thank you, my brother. Hold on, it's just not working. I am Seth. Thank you very much, my friend, for the 20,000. Cardiff stay up. No one leaves and will spend. But, like, obviously you brought through some kids. You've obviously brought through some kids, but most of them players are ones that got relegated in last place when you were last in champ of a year. So I think you definitely need to spend and a bit. I'm not that confident with Cardiff at the minute. Right now, if I had to pick 3, I'd say the winner of this game comes straight back down. Cardiff and Blackburn. I think Lincoln genuinely might stay up at the minute. But appreciated for the 20,000 kiss. What a weird currency. 20,000 of them. Oh. I just ran straight into him. That's crap. Who would be 3 players you would like to see Barnsley sign? Nathan Law, Anderson, and get DKD back on loan. I just really hope if our forward line next year is Didsey, Nathan Lowe, DKD, and like, I don't know, Bradshaw or something, that'll do me, baby. That will do me. It should not truly be hard to build a squad in League One because we've got money from Kitchen getting promoted. We get about £4 million inevitably just in instalments from players constantly, amount that we've sold. Then we're going to sell Cleary. We've got a massive, massive wage bill sat there now because we released so much shit over the last 2 years. We should be laughing his head off, really. Probably not. Always putting pressure on him. He's done well, though, there. Stockport, centre-half. Yeah, I could see Lincoln doing a bit in Oxford. If Blackburn go down next season, I will donate £1,000 to you. Mr. T. Jennings, everybody remember this. Mr. T. Jennings, 23. We're all going to come to your house and get you. If that happens and you don't send me my £1,000. Respectfully. We're going to get you. Apparently, Bradford would get something from McBurney being promoted. What? How do you work that one out? What? Did he come through at Bradford or something? It might be like 20 grand. Thoughts on Cardiff letting Wintle go? Oh, mate, believe me, I'd take him. 100,000,000% I'd take Wintle. Isn't he from what, Manchester way? Wintle. Who did he late for? Wintle, nah. Did he play for like Oldham or Rochdale or somebody before? How much did you get from Kitchen? I think we got 4.5 mil and a sell on. I'm pretty sure for Kitch. We're mint at selling. Honestly, so good at selling now. Oh my God, I am Seth. Thank you for the £50,000, bitch. 50 grand from I am Seth. Cheers, my buddy. Cardiff, stay up. Tan's in Egypt, but it gives so much power to the manager that when you have a good one like BBM/one of the well, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. But how much money we're talking here? How much are you genuinely expecting Cardiff to spend without selling anybody after losing £40 million and finishing dead last in Championship, then probably losing like 15-20 million quid this season? Obviously, with new financial rules as well that come in season after, I don't think Cardiff are going to be one that spends loads and loads of money. Personally, I can't see it. But I appreciate the £50,000. That's fantastic. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. But I'm not sure I agree with you. I'm really not sure. But it is half time. Thank you very much. I am Seth. It is half time. I think that this is probably a fair scoreline for now. I do think Stockport have had probably the better of the chances marginally, but a draw is probably fair. It's been a good half so far. We've had, 3 goals. 1 got disallowed from Stockport, but I think this is fair. I think it's fair to do that. Wintle come from Crew. That's a good effort for me. Is everybody ready? Am I going to make a vid from Barnsley squad that you want to keep and get rid? Absolutely, bitch. Absolutely time. I want Wintle at Barnsley. If we get rid of Connell... Right, this is it. This is literally it. Swap Connell for Anderson. So that's a centre-back sorted. Then we've got Gent, Anderson, O'Connell if he signs his deal, and hopefully a new right-back, but if not, O'Keefe will do. Bring Wintle in on a free. Wintle and Kelly and Phillips. Nathan Lowe, Didsey, DKD. 100 points. Get in. Get in there. 100 points. That were easy. Right, let me get this up. It's Blue Cat time. Everybody, you know what to do. Load that shit up. Embarrassment, the only thing I'm getting secondhand. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Am I on? Is this thing on? Host game. Now, I think Laura Royal said that this is a me thing rather than a football thing. But here we go. Tradition. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Right. The code is 643918. Here we go. Nickname Cal. Which of my many different emojis shall I use today? I do quite like the tree monster because no one else has got tree monster, so I quite like it. Put the code in, guys. 643918. Oh, what's that one? Oh, I've already got that one. Treasure map's quite cool. I'm going to be tree monster. It's an epic one, look. Yeah, you won't get it. You guys won't get it. Winter got released as he's not athletic enough and he's known dressing room tit. Class League 1 player though, so should be composed. That'll do for me, baby. Get him to town. That will do me every day a week. You don't need to be much of an athlete in League 1, do you? You need, you've got to have one Norwood or a Wintle or a Max Power or a Sheehan. You need a defensive midfielder that can pass a ball and be in right spot, and Wintle is that. I would have him immediately. Guys, get in here now. Just reading stuff quickly. Embarrassment, the only thing I'm getting secondhand. Doon. Okay. Here we go. I'm starting it now. You've had time. This is it. Oh, we know in Bailey True. Which team has Cal not made a separate YouTube video about them only? Have I not made one on? I literally have made a Huddersfield video. Wrong. VAR'd immediately. I made a video on Huddersfield last season saying that they were title favourites, unless that were alive and he's on me. Alright, so I've got the first question about me wrong. And TikTok posted in 23 ranked the North Western fan base says, who did Cal place 7th in that list? How oddly specific to quote Cal? Who knows that? What? Two really, really difficult questions. 3 teams who will surprise everybody next season. Who was not one of those teams? Well, Barnsley will probably be one of them. 2025. One bigger club. I mean, I'm not being funny. I thought we're speaking about actual big clubs here, not Reading. Jesus, I'm thinking, all right, Leicester. I actually do remember that one. Where are these pictures from? Oh my God, I'm sweating so badly in this room. This is just ridiculous. Oh, I actually do know that one. I actually do remember the Among Us shirt. Only 4 people got that right. I had an ad for that video, I remember. Oh, worst day of week. It just is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. That would rate TikTok, that actually. That got a couple 100K. It is Tuesday. Tuesday is hands down the worst day of week. Hands down. Nottingham Derby. It's got to be Forest Derby. That said. Yeah. At least I'm consistent with my opinions. Gold Quest. I don't know what any of them are. Which I can't follow. I'm very kind of. God, that would. How have you got that in today? What? Mad. Imagine if I'd have got that wrong. That wouldn't have been good. How niche is this? How niche is this? Sorry, I just had a stroke again. For every division that he thought that would be 100% top six, but how many of those 9 teams did end up making the top 6? From the 100% to finish top 6, how many ended up actually making it of the 9? I'm gonna go 6. Knowledge, incredible knowledge. 6 out of 9. That's not bad. Yeah, I know my sponsors. But the only one that matters right now, Old Tin Can. All the rest of them. But the Old Tin Can, the best. What? Has not been. Did I just click wrong thing? What's wrong with me? I just clicked the wrong thing on accident. When Cal predicted 25, name one of the 2 teams he had going up from the Championship or League 2 playoffs. From 25-26 this season. What's wrong with me? I've just put a League 2 team in. What is actually wrong with me? Oh my God. Oof, that's some knowledge, that. Holy shit. I had to lock in then. I might skip that one quickly. I've got a rate dab on. I'm sat in my own house and I'm sweating my bollocks off. Right. Oh, I'm sweating so much. I'm so hot in here. Guys, I'm going to start skipping it. We need to make sure that we get through this because there's 30 questions on this, so I'm going to start skipping them quite fast. Okay? We're gonna just like we're gonna fly through a few of these. Which kind of follow sign does this picture come from? That's Sheffield Sunderland. Guys, you're gonna have to get your answers in really quick. What? Oh my God. Boys, you've got to be quick. Because we are spamming through these. Would fanbase really despises Cal? Oh God, all of them. Oh, does he not say he don't mind? Oh yeah, Robert. I think I've got quite good rapport with Huddersfield. But yeah, Rotherham fans are just a bit odd. It's desperation. Oh God, on my old TikTok, how many likes do my old TikTok have? Maybe 7 mil. 7.5. 7.5 million likes gone. Brilliant. What was Cal's first blue kit pack that he opened? Safari pack. Let's go. Guys, you gotta be quick. I think I said that about. Wait, did I actually say that? Oh God, Man United. Never mind. Gulp. I think I actually got 2. 2 right. I remember saying that. What? I thought I actually said that. That must have been a different video. Who did he remove from the League One Big Six to be replaced with Blackpool? It just is Wigan. Either Wigan or Reading. Oh my God, I should have known. I should have known. And I stand by that. (2022). Opinions change. Oh. Last one. Knowledge. I finished second. I've not even won a quiz about me. How? How is it possible to not even win a quiz about myself? Callum loves Sudan and Cal Swan 14. Along with Cal. Jesus Christ, man. Honest to God. Thank you, Lord Royal. Appreciated as always for sorting that out. What a boy. And good timing as well, because we're going to kick off in 2 minutes. But first up, DJ Pollard. Thank you very much for the 10, my friend. I appreciate it a lot. Very kind of you. Thank you. As Reading are keeping Liam Richardson next season, do you think that we could challenge for automatic promotion with some decent signings? Oh boy, I'm really sorry, mate. I'm really sorry for what I'm about to say here. No, to be honest, I don't rate Liam Richardson. I really hate to say it, man, but I just don't rate Liam Richardson. I'll be surprised if you're top 6. I'm not going to be crazy like, oh my God, as if, but I think you'll finish in and around like 10th for Reading. I think the football's atrocious, which is all right if you're winning all the time, which they were for a spell, Reading, but they weren't consistently enough to think that they could be near top 2 with that manager, personally. But like I say, I think Reading will finish in and around like 10th. Personally. Got to think though, haven't you? Like, obviously there's so many sides that finished above Reading this season anyway. The 3 coming down might all finish above. Potentially. There's potential that all 3 of them finish above. You've got the loser of this will almost definitely finish above Reading. Bradford might. Plymouth, Luton, Barnsley. That's 8 straight away without even trying. I'm gonna say in and around 10th. But I appreciate it, DJ Pollard. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Case legend. But yeah, I'm just not feeling it. Not feeling it with Liam Richardson. Barnsley for Connor Chaplin, he won't come back. Yeah. After his owners, what they did with him. Liam Richardson is just not a good manager, is it really? We are about to kick off for the second half, though, guys, which is hype. This is so hype. Here we go. God, ground's empty. Bolton will begin us underway the second half, and off we go. Come on, the boys. Come on, the boys. I've got a dab on. You think Pompey could push for playoffs? Oh, God. I feel like Portsmouth, if they can stay up next couple seasons, then maybe after that they could. Portsmouth are definitely going to wait for these financial rules to change and be implemented. And it's not from this next season, is it? And they got like a grace period of a year, basically. Or you'd expect them to. Okay, my hair's absolutely ridiculous, but whatever. Dark horse for next season? What, in League One or Champ? Dark horse for League One, Mansfield. Dark horse Champ. I've no idea. I haven't really got a dark horse for champ. Even with like 8 places, I still don't think there's going to be anything crazy going on with champ next season. To be honest, I can't see it. And Norwich a dark horse still. Like everybody sort of thinks that Norwich will be up and around it. Same as Derby. I think yesterday's were like, oh God, the Southampton second legger, that were tough. Because at time of it, like I didn't get home till like 1 in the morning after that. But yesterday were fine. But that second leg, oof, tough. Tough. I earned my money there, baby. Charlton next season. Thing is, Charlton have got like no wiggle room for players because they've got such a massive squad, barely anywhere worth anything, and they've got like 30 players contracted even after the thingy. Same as like Sheffield, like they've got so many contracted players and half from a shit. So with these new rules that come in, teams like that are in trouble. If Charlton spend 30 million quid, then something needs to stop. How? With the new rules that's come in, how can Charlton spend 30 million pounds? The turnover is probably 20. How can they spend 30 mil? They'd get like the mother of all points deductions under new rules. I don't agree with that with Lincoln. I think they'll stop at first year. Chance. Oh, God. Corey actually stopped that one and palmed it out properly. Decent stop. Swansea, baby. Maybe Swansea. But they're going to lose Vipotnik, aren't they? So then trying to replace that is already a tough ask. In what is going to be a harder league for a side that finished like 12th. You're asking a lot. I'm trying to think. Dark horse. West Brom? Huh. Who knows? Bristol City. West Brom I could see up and around top 8, but I feel like Bristol City will probably just sit in 12th again, like normal. Or if anything, I actually think Bristol City might go downwards. But it's early. Why am I yawning? It's too warm in here, that's why. It's killing me. Someone explain what the difference between Hellberg and Russell Martin is. Hellberg's good. To be honest. Oh, Blackburn, stop. Stop. We've got to stop this Blackburn talk as if they're going to finish any higher than like 20th. Stop with the Blackburn. Biggest 3 clubs in champ next season. West Brom. Wolves. West Ham. Probably. Or Tottenham. Oh. A little bit scrappy. Yeah, Birmingham. But again, I don't really class Birmingham and Wrexham as dark horses because they're spending so much money. Oh God, like that striker for Stockport does not stop running. He is a rate grafter. All right, Freddie. There's no evidence to suggest Hellberg is better than Martin, but Hellberg adapts and has had a much weaker team than what Russell Martin had. Wrexham go down. Okay. Blackburn want Pedersen. Have they got a death wish? Why? I'm sat thinking like I want Wednesday to keep him because he's shit. Why would a club come and pay for him? What? I don't know about At all. I don't know with Cardiff. You know, seriously, I just can't. I can't agree with people that are saying that. This right back for Bolton's rapid, innit? He's a good player. That's good defending, though. Is he onside there? Stockport might be in here. I think you're offside. Oh my God, he's rapid. That's a good ball as well. Oh, decent defending. Corner Stockport. He's just a monster. This forward that Stockport have got is a great player. I think both Birmingham and Wrexham will finish top 8. You say that, Hassan, but then he didn't adapt once in Premier League and they got slapped every week. They're trying to play it out front back when they're like 3-0 down in 10 minutes and they're still forcing it out front back. Then he was shit at Rangers. I would say with Russell Martin, out of the 4 jobs that I remember him having, maybe he's had more, but MK Don, Swansea, Southampton and Rangers, I think he did average at one and shit at rest. To be honest. And now he's worth like 10 million quid. So, what a boy. Honestly, respect. Yeah, this Sidib is a great player. That's not a foul. Stockport chance here. Edges, you've got to bring it edges. You've got to bring it edges. Why are they not playing it edges? They've gone back to centre halves. What they're doing? Oh my God, I can't believe that. But Hellberg, we've seen Hellberg have one season where he didn't bring in his own players. He come in after Rob Edwards had been nicked. He's going to change from the Rob Edwards pathetic style of football to Middlesbrough's, what they're playing now. And that squad, they've got really good midfielders and some decent defenders, but the forward line's dog shit. It's not like he's not playing to the strengths, Hellberg, where I think Martin weren't playing to strengths for a lot of sides that he played for. Or that he managed. He was just playing to what his CV had looked good because he's got so much pass percentage and shit like that. If you could do one job working at a club, what would you want to do? Play? I don't know. I'd want to be a coach and just sit there doing no. Be a goalie coach. That's got to be the easiest thing ever. In fact, I want to be a third choice keeper for like Man United or Man City or something. That's what I want to do. Yeah, I mean, if they didn't even need to get like a world class striker, they could have got like DKD from us, seriously, and I think he'd have done it. That Andre signing a new deal, has it got a release clause in it? That Andre for Wolves, because I don't see. Yeah, I agree. I don't see why they do it. Bolton chance, big chance. Oh God, it's shocking. It's shocking for Rodriguez. They've got to score. They've got to score there, Bolton. He does really well again, Gale. I think he's been class so far this game. He's been good. 8 your chips. Thank you, my brother. Hold on. Thank you for the 35 Zars. Appreciated, my brother, man. Please do a Premier League battle watch along. I can't. It's going to be so funny if Spurs lose and West Ham win. I can't. I literally can't. I don't have that option. Pardon me. Otherwise, I would. But I can't. I've got to do something while I'm watching it anyway. And then I have to make like TikTok stuff immediately after it's done and a YouTube video straight away. Basically. But I can't, even though I want to. But I appreciate it, 8 your chips. Appreciate the 35 Zars very much. Legend, kiss. But believe me, the second the loser is down, there will be a TikTok up. You trust me on that one. There will be a TikTok up immediately with my followers. I know. I wish I could 8 your chips. And again, thank you, but I just can't. I feel like a sneeze is coming. I agree with you, Hassan, to an extent. Like, I don't think he's like the greatest manager ever, but I still think he's done a good job. Part-timer, all right, man. Sat here, 30 degrees, bank holiday Sunday, streaming. Like, you won't understand the graft. Got some magic. I've got the date wrong at League 2 playoff final. Brilliant. We're going to change that. Brilliant. Hold on. You're absolutely right. Let's change that. There we go. Bolton, chance is running all the way through. Oh, he's managed to get it out wide, but not best ball ever. I'm sweating so much. This is just ridiculous. I mean, Wolves are going to fancy the chances of just going straight back up, aren't they? And they probably will go straight back up. They'll probably finish top 2. So I guess they're just thinking, well, sign this deal. We'll give you some decent money. Well, let's not get it wrong. We'll give you some decent money. They might give him the wage that he's currently on to play in champ. Maybe that's what it is. Because it'll obviously have had a relegation clause in it. But maybe they're thinking, we'll give you a new contract on the wages, on the Premier League wages to keep you here. And then just gamble on going straight back up. Let's hope Moyes does what he does best and leads bottle. I do feel like West Ham will win. It's just if Everton can turn up. No, I'm Joseph. I'm not allowed to speak about that club, am I? Obviously, even though it's my job. Oh, there's a lot of like flailing about now. You say you've got a proper setup though with Wednesday, but all you've done is like turn electric on, haven't you? It's really bottom at barrel stuff that you're all getting giddy at. Which, like, yeah, fair enough. Honestly, you've been at pits for that long, yeah. But like, what are the changes that have happened at Wednesday so far? You've got a kettle, electric's on. You're actually paying your staff. Like the foundations are still absolutely miles off being even remotely close to any decent League Two sides. I don't think Wednesday will be anywhere near top this season. But then I think eventually when Wednesday get out of League One, I think it'll be 2 or 3 years, but I think they'll win it when they go up. It's not just going to be like, oh, immediately new owners, yay, everything's fixed. Near mind, the ground that's dropping to bits. Obviously, training ground's pathetic. Like you've got no sellable assets. Like once Wednesday have had a couple years to properly adjust, then I think they'll win League One. But I can't see that being for a couple of years. Decent ball that. Stockport, bit of a chance on edge. They've gone back to Norwood on edges though, miles away. Loads and loads of room for him at minute though for Norwood. Oh, that's a poor ball. Oh my god. Oh, that's a bad challenge. Has he already carded? It's Wootton who's gone in. I mean, it's a striker's challenge, isn't it, that? It is only a yellow. I didn't know if they were on a card already. I really hope Tottenham lose. You know what's probably going to happen? Everton will win like 2-0 and West Ham will draw. Something like that. Tell you what, though, I wouldn't want to be a copper around there today. I would not want to be a copper at West Ham versus Leeds in an unpoliceable stadium like that, especially outside, if West Ham go down. That ain't gonna. That is not gonna be a good look. That. No, I don't think Southampton will fall apart. Even with -4, I still think they'll be top 8. Oh, good move that. Stockport, bit of a chance here. They're going for it, aren't they? He's offside though, isn't he? He looked offside there, Stockport fella. Oh, Cannon back in. It is offside. Hey, Mr. T. Jennings, don't you think that I forgot, mate? You owe me £1,000. Cantwell is a ball bag. Leeds have only lost one away game in 2026, but they're also safe now and we're going to Vegas tomorrow. I don't think they'll be busting a gut to the level that West Ham should be when after wages are about to disappear if they go down. Not be funny as well. As a if you're a Leeds fan, right? Surely you just think, well, let's roll over and get battered. Because obviously Leeds are safe. Thinking next season, like even though Tottenham will have finished 17th twice in a row and a shit, surely they would think, well, we've got more chance of finishing above West Ham than Tottenham next season. So let's just roll over, get battered, and hope that Everton do everybody a favour. Yeah, I agree with that. I thought West Ham were good value against Arsenal. And if it weren't for some corrupt ass decision, then they'd have probably got something out of that. A couple of fellas warming up for Stockport now. Diamond's coming on. I am too warm for this. Oh. What do you think Cozy Dubry ends up next season? Well, you've asked it 4 times now, so if you do it once more, then you're going to ban. You bastard. I think Cozy Dubry will go to like a mid-table champ side. I think he's good enough for that. And there he is. He's running through. He's got a chance. Bolton. It's a goal! Bolton have scored again. It's Wootton who's put it into his own net. Oh, but speaking of the boy, Jesus, I don't know if that's a class finish from Cozy Dubry. I think he's been stumbled in where a defender would have probably cleared it. But Bolton take the lead 2-1. I need to see that replay. That I know what you're saying, Rockbuster, and it is. It's bad defending, but it's a striker at centre half. You've just got to feel sorry for the boy, haven't you? You've just got to feel sorry for Wootton. I mean, it's good play. It's really, really good play. To be fair, Cozy Dubry don't get a really good connection on that. I don't actually know if it's going in, but Corey Dye gets an hand on it. Stockport's keeper gets an hand on it, which takes it. I mean, he would have tipped it wide. Definitely. Hold on. This is a good angle of it. It is going in. So his shot is going in, but Corey Dye taps it away. And Kyle Wootton just comes steaming in and taps it in his own net. That is so unlucky. So unlucky. Yeah, proper striker's finish. It's just instincts, isn't it? Right place, right time. What a strike. But Bolton take lead on 65th minute. Stockport have got 3 subs coming on, though. They've got loads of injuries, haven't they, at centre half, so he's gone there. I do think there will probably come a stage in like 10, 15 minutes, though, where Wootton just goes and stands up front. It's quite a strength that Stockport have got. They don't need to make a sub to put the best striker on up front. They've taken Sidibe off. They've taken Sidibe off. Okay. Sidibe's gone straight down tunnel. I don't blame him. I'd be fuming. I'd be absolutely fuming. I don't think Josh Stokes is good enough to play for Bristol City yet. Decent chance straight away. Stockport. Oh, God. Good block. Still in a chance here, though. Chance. Good block again. Good defending, Bolton. It's it, ref. Oh, my God. Get out of the way, man. Oh, yeah, I agree with that, Matt. Don't worry. I agree with you there. It's been a decent game. I didn't think there'd be this many goals at all. Sidibe never gets the 90, but why? Why? Does he just gas out? Oh, Bolton will still be like bottom 4 or 5 fodder in champ, 100%. They'll need to make a lot of signings, you'd think. But the depth's quite good. So I don't think they'd have that much of a problem in that regard, but the starting 11 needs some work. In more or less every position. Especially down your spine, I think Bolton need a lot. It's a good stop, that, though. Really good stop. I think Bolton keeps. Comes out, makes him seem massive. Stockport took 13k down, but they're a small club, aren't they? Wait till you see Salford tomorrow. Bloody hell. What they're taking 5. Yeah, I'm going to say I don't understand why he takes Sidibe off in this situation. Especially when you've just conceded as well. Surely you think, hold on a minute, let's keep his striker on pitch who's just causing him havoc 24/7. Will they get Cozy? He'll be back on loan if they go up. I don't think so. But I wouldn't be that surprised if they did. You know what I mean? It's a bit of a shit answer. But I don't think so, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do. I could see him going to like someone that like Brighton will think, hold on, these are like a decent champ side. And it also depends who wants him. But maybe like maybe a Norwich, maybe a Derby. Derby I could see. Norwich, Derby, one of them type of teams that are going to be a bit further up. Because you like Bolton are going to fancy the chances, definitely. But they'll not be top 8. Stockport, I've got to start putting this pressure on, haven't they? Fast. Cozy Doobie's going to bring it out here. He's probably going to buy a foul. Oh, he's done really well there, to be honest. Oh, that's unlucky. I really like this right back for Bolton as well. Sheffield United want Doobie. Yeah, I could see that as well. I mean, Sheffield United, you wouldn't have thought are going to spend loads of money. So, and they're always bringing 5 loans in a season, aren't they? So, I could see that. I wonder if Cozy Doobie and Cleary will play for the same team. But also, why would Sheffield United want Doobie to play him off right when they've got Brooks? Unless they envision that Brooks will leave. Bolton, okay. I mean, Gale has somehow put that out for throwing. Sport, I'm a Barnsley fan, sadly. Only thing I know about Ousmane Dembele is that he's mint on Football Manager, mate, so I've got no else for you other than that. Oh, we don't get him. Yeah, what an effort. Oh, that was Gale, actually. Owned. Different guy. Other wing. Oh, it's so bad, that from Mutton, isn't it? It's so bad. Because they do be worked under use at Blackburn. Yeah, I'm going to say Derby. I feel like I can actually envision that, though. I can sort of see it in my brain. Brooks can play right, left, or middle. Do you think he'll still be there, though? Like Sheffield. They're going to have to make some sales, aren't they? Obviously, Peck seems like a tap-in. For like Peck and Amer. But maybe Brooks as well. Who finishes higher in their league, Barnsley or Wrexham? Barnsley. Probably not, Will. Probably not. It might be like some summer slop if I do, but probably not. Yeah, I'm going to say Barnsley, Bob, to be honest. Because I can't see Wrexham winning the league. Cheers. Just built it down my leg. Happy days. I'm ridiculous. Yep, you owe me 20 quid. So, how's that? In fact, you won't owe me after tomorrow because I'm taking it off you. Of course, I'd say Barnsley. I did a video saying that I think we're going to win division. So, obviously, yeah. Well, I don't think Wrexham are going to win their league. I don't want that, Lewis. I want Bolton to just go up now, and then it's over. I think Barnsley will have a good year, yeah. Well, relative, but I think we'll be top 6 League One. Yeah, Derby would be a good fit for Cozy Dewberry. If Derby get him on loan, they buy Cleary. Front four, Cleary, Cozy Dewberry, Morris, Aggyman. Clark in middle. Not half bad. Not half bad. World Cup watch-alongs, don't think so. Because I'm going to watch England in pub and other games kicking off at like 10 or midnight to watch shitbags. I doubt it. Maybe later on when it gets to good sides. Maybe. It depends. If it Wednesday finish above Barnsley, well, that's up to you, buddy. I'm going to respectfully disagree. Last in championship like 4 years ago now. Too long. Too long. We've been pants since COVID, basically. Timings again in it. Unlucky with timing. Don't even get me started on 1912 with Barnsley. Don't even get me started. How unlucky we are with timings and world wars and COVID and shit. Oh, God. Every single time. Rubbish. I need to just... You know what? If World War III comes around, we'd be top at division and then cancel it. Aggie, man. We're in the 73rd. Bolton's still 2-1. They're playing serious Wellington Buick football, though. Every time it comes near him, it's just booted out. No, it's only championship with top 8. I think Wednesday will finish above Donny. Probably. I think Donny will have a good season, but I don't think they'll get top half. I think they'll be just outside top half, Donny. Honestly, I think Mansfield are going to be a tough gig. They've been since to come up anyway, aren't they, Mansfield? All right, done, Archie. Bolton's still winning. I am sweating a lot. I had a pool. Just need to go on holiday, don't we, really? We all should go on holiday. And you lot pay for it. Where's cameraman going? Cameraman don't know where ball is. What cameraman doing there? Also, I don't know if you were all here for that live that I did that time, but because a lot of you said like, oh, I'm currently studying, I'm currently doing this, I'm currently doing that, I'm like at uni and stuff. It's actually written into your agreement when you start watching this live that if you are to make £1 million in net worth and you are a watcher of this stream, then you owe me 0.5% of everything you ever make. It's in little small print in the description. Whenever you click on a live stream, you actually owe me money if you become worth more than £1 million. So just want you to all remember that as well, because a lot of you always say, "Oh, I'm studying for maths and I'm sat in here." Well, if you know what I mean. If you weren't watching me, then you wouldn't have got the grade that you did, which would lead to the things that you're gonna do. So, have you thought about getting AC installed in your house? I did say that to our lass this morning, and I got a swift no. So, that was that. The spider's claws. And Stevenage, I think, are going to be like 15th, 16th next year. I'm not doing holiday vlogs. Jesus. That's something Jimmy would do. Walk around with like a vest on with a QR code on it. That is textbook Jimmy. If it's warmer outside than you want your house to be, then don't open the windows. What? I'd have never thought that. But also, like, getting AC installed. If you've got air conditioning installed in Barnsley, A, you're a gimp. And B, if I want it in just one room, would that not cost an absolute bomb? Surely. Exactly. It's too expensive. You need it 2 weeks a year, max. Now, David, this is it, mate. This is it. Barnsley. Bolton free kick, by the way. In line with edge at box, a bit further wide. It's a really good spot to whip across in, but I always get so underwhelmed with these because you big it up like, oh, centre backs get up, and then it just hits first man every time. But that is a decent one. It's gone really... No, it's not actually. It's gone really far back stick. It nearly went out for a throw in far side. Sissoko, first time he's got a bit of a run. He's done well, though. Good stop. Good stop there. Sissoko could have finished it. But it's gone out for a corner, Bolton. Oh, the hay fever. Yeah, I've not been that bad with hay fever this year. Jimmy, we should just get a studio, shouldn't we, really? Especially seeing as though you said that in chat, which I asked you about, and then you just aired me. So that's great, yeah. When we're on about the potential thing. So cheers for that. Chances Bolton edges. He's bouncing around. Oh, God. I'll tell you what, this keeper, I'm not convinced on him. A die at Stockport. Spilled it again. They've launched it straight up, but Bolton have cleared it well. Just out for a throw in. It's given him some time. Oh, no, no one's brought it down. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Bolton have got ball again. In middle. He should have played right back then. Why is he not getting it? Wearing black makes you warmer. I thought wearing black light attracted heat, which is why, like, abroad, every building's painted white. But I'm not in the sun. I should be all right. Zach, thank you very much for the 5, my friend. Appreciated. Hi, mate. Just ran 10k, and at the end, Josh Windass got a 123rd minute win. Have a great bank holiday. Your life must suck. But thank you, Zach. Appreciated. Cheers, my friend. Why would you run in this heat, by the way? Not for me. Do you know why I aired you? Well, no. I think you're just rude. That's probably... in fact, that is my reason. You're just rude. I'm reading it now. Are you saying that company wants those details? Because it didn't make much sense. And then obviously he just read it and then ignored me. Which is quite nasty, to be honest. So it's just horrible, honestly. You don't know what Jim's like, you lot. You all think, oh yeah, Jim's really nice. He's not, he's horrible. Thank you, Zach, though. Cheers. Odin Bailey yellow card. I'm assuming the Prem games? No. But I'm pretty sure Connor will be doing it, I think. Or Jimmy. One of them two will do it, so go and watch them. I envision. I'm sure it's for heat, Jack. Like every building in Greece is just white. I've just texted you. Nope. Don't think so. I don't think you have just text me. Does Jim deserve a timeout? I won't go that far. Bolton, free kick, launched into backstick. He's headed it back across. It's up in there. Chance. Bolton! Goal! It's 3-1. Oh my God, that's raps. That you'd think is raps. Bolton 3, Stockport 1. Good finish, that. Good finish. Oh, this might be it. This might be the great separation. Bolton are doing it, aren't they? Bolton, cursed to this league forever, constantly just sat as one of the biggest clubs in this league, painfully. And they look like they're finally going to get out of it. That were a good finish. That were a good ball, to be fair, because it's near chuffing dugout, that. It's pinged it all the way to backstick. Because you're thinking as well, 10 minutes left, 2-1 up in a playoff final. Do you want to risk it? Do you want to just keep ball a little bit? But they played it all the way to back post. First header's good. Second header's good. They're all just a lot stronger. All Bolton players are so much stronger than the Stockport ones. They've got up for everything. They've won every header, every second ball. Class. That's a rate finish, that. That is a rate finish. Bolton look like they're going up. There's still time. There's still 10 minutes left. But Stockport look like they might have shit it. You messaged me on WhatsApp. Right, I've read the first message. I'll message you after. Odds on Barnes getting Bolton in both cups next season. I won't go that far. Yeah, Wootton's got to go up front. They've got to just... Well, you've just got to chuck everything at it now, haven't you? But what else are you waiting for at this stage? You know what they could do here? Probably that Sidibe up front. I just can't understand that sub. It don't make any sense to me. I mean, Bolton are down line again here. Is McAtee on? It looks like he's on. Edges, Sissoko. McAtee's been good since he's come on as well. McAtee's been good. But it's another corner, Bolton. I'd have McAtee back at time because they're going to get rid of him, aren't they, when they go up now? Get McAtee back to Barnsley. McAtee Didsey. Bit of graft. 4-4-2, McAtee Didsey. I'll take that. Another corner, Bolton. Yeah, well, yeah, I was just saying that. When Sidibe's come off, they've just been rubbish, haven't they? They've been rubbish. In fact, Stockport in first half, when Sidibe were on, though, I thought Stockport were probably marginally better side. A draw probably fair, but all big chances in first half, I felt like, were dropping to Stockport. But then since that sub, Bolton have just been on top of them. And it is squad depth that's the difference here, ultimately. That is good, though. Both headers are good. The first one across, and then McAtee's header's good. And he's just so much stronger. So much stronger. That's a rate finish. He's off balance and everything and all. That is a rate goal. The Barnsley-Bolton love story comes to an end. There's still 10 minutes left, probably. You think Stockport have chucked a bit of brass at Champ, not sure on Bolton? I don't know, Jim. I feel like they both do the same amount. Whether it's enough, I don't know. But like, what legs have Stockport got to stand on, really, in terms of spending money with these new rules that's coming in? Bolton are a big side. Attendance is a bit double, at least, what Stockport's are. There's nothing worse than train home from Wembley after a loss. I bet there is. Getting coach home instead. I bet there is something worse. And motorway stood still entire way back. They're just controlling it, Bolton, now. It's been coming for years, this though, hasn't it? Like, they've constantly been in and around it. It's been coming for a while, this. See, this is what I mean. Like, Barnsley and Bolton have got to be together. So we're allowed 1 year apart, max. So we have to come up next year. Done. Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, it should. The squad cost ratio should slow things down a lot for some of these sides. I'll tell you what as well. Sissoko and McAtee have both been an handful since they've come on. But that's what it is, isn't it? It's the depth. It's just the depth for these sides. We're in 86th. There's not too long now. No, Bolton went. I'm not sure. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. We've got to see, haven't we? Like, obviously, I'm probably going to do videos like all my very, very early predictions for next season for all leagues. But we don't know what they're like. They're going to have like 5, 6 new starters, all these sides. So I don't know. Who steps up to champion this Bolton side? I think the right back's good enough. I think most of the midfielders that Bolton have got are good enough. Probably need to change some of the strikers. But I think the midfield, the right back, the keeper are probably all right. I think they need a couple centre-backs. At least a centre-back in. Definitely need some at top end of pitch. Because, I mean, the best players on loan, obviously. They'll need to make most at loans as well, ultimately. That's what it's coming down to, innit? They're just going to make most at loans. Bolton stay up next season, Golden John. Oh, is that Tink now? Bolton keeps. Good finish from Dolby, though. Good finish. Bolton should sign Hellick. Again, another relegation. I am sweating a lot. It's not fun. Blackburn, Burnley, Preston and Bolton. Yeah, that is good. That is good. It's been a while since Bolton were in champ, hasn't it? What are we looking at? Like 10 years? Since the first Rimp Pits. Unless Stockport can get one, but they need one like immediately now. And it doesn't look like it's going to be happening. Sissoko's coming away with it for Bolton. He's still carrying it. He's done well there. That's really good play. McAtee's tried putting it in first time. 2019 is when they went down from champ last. I thought it was like 16 that the last went down. But I won't know about that with Wolves. That's ridiculous. Ellick's a good championship centre-back, but no more than that. And again, best he ever was were at Barnsley. They're a fucking monster for us that year. Im Anderson and Solbau are back three. Monsters. Oh, they went down and come back up. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Forgot about that. Oof. No. I wonder how many, like, players Stockport are going to have bids for as well. We've not really seen them tested that much in terms of selling players, have we? Since they've been chucking all this money about. But unless they get one in next, like, 20 seconds, I doubt it's going to happen. It's gone up for 8 minutes at a time as well. So they've got 8 minutes left to score twice, at least, which I can't see, really. Ref's got his hands up. We're not serious. I'm not being funny. Are we joking? If they give this, I give up completely. They're checking a possible penalty to Bolton. It ultimately don't matter because if it were to Stockport, there'd be a lot riding on this. But they're checking a possible penalty to give to Bolton for an air pull. This is absolutely pathetic. Seriously, that number 2 for Stockport can't even see. He's trying to grab his shirt, and because he's got dreadlocks that go halfway down his back. Are we joking? I'm not being funny. They need to bring a rule in then. Every player's got to have a skin fade. Every single player has got to have military cut If we are giving for shit like that, that is absolutely pathetic if he gives this. Is having one last check at it now. That is never, ever in a million years a foul. Ever. What is there to look at? Ref's gone back to have another look. What are we doing? What are we doing? Has he meant to do that? Is he giving it? Oh, please tell me you're kidding. I can't hear it, obviously. He's giving it, innit? I'm in this, but I can't. He sent him off! He sent him off as well. He sent him off. Are we joking? He's giving him a red card. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That's the worst decision I've ever seen. That's the worst decision I've ever seen, ever. Red card. I cannot believe what I've just seen. I've just had to tweet because I've lost my mind. I've lost my mind. I seriously, I know we said this stuff all the time. Like I said it for the West Ham one against Arsenal. I've said it before when I've seen some crazy decisions against Barnsley. That genuinely is the worst decision ever to exist. There has never, ever been a decision like that ever. I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. I'm shocked. He scored. I can't. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Like even giving the penalty in first place is mental. That is already like a solid 9.5 out of 10 on absolute dog shit rules. To actually give the guy a red card for that is mad. So he's grabbing him here. So ball's gone over at top. He's grabbing him here. You're just doing this, aren't you? Are we expecting him to go, ball's over at top, beep, bop, boop, 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 and then I know where I'm grabbing now. You're just looking for something, aren't you? It's like they've never actually played the game ever. Really? Are we expecting him to just immediately stop looking at ball and focus directly on the guy behind him? He's just trying to grab a shirt. He's trying to grab his arm. He's trying to grab something while ball's coming over the top of his head. Oh my God. This is what you get with refs that have never kicked a ball in their life. This is why they all get abused. I'm not being funny. Like, refs aren't real people. Not a chance. They come walking out of some fridge somewhere. They get Cairo freezed, whatever it is. There is not a chance that that guy is a real human being. No way. You can't be. Not a chance. I can't believe it. That is the worst decision I've ever seen in my life. Can't believe it. And I don't understand how people are like, oh, that's definitely a red card. Since when? Genuinely, since when? Are we saying that this is now a red card? Has there actually been a rule change with hair pulling? Because if there's not, then I'm convinced that Sissoko is not the first ever guy to have dreadlocks. I don't think Cucurella is the first ever guy to have a Fellaini. To have an afro. Exactly. Did Fellaini ever get his hair pulled and someone get sent off? It probably happened, but you just think, oh, it's all right. That were an accident. You tried grabbing my shirt. I'm a functioning human being. I'm glad you are as well. Oh my Jesus Christ! Honestly, it's I said it as a joke to start with, but it should actually be a thing. If you are a footballer from now on, military grade haircut, otherwise you're gone. Unfortunately, mate, it's part of requirements now. If you want to play football, you've got to have a skinhead. Unlucky. Unlucky. Just mad. Just absolutely mad. Or like someone said earlier, put him in an airnet. Yeah. Or actually, maybe a different way of looking at this is that every single player on your team should have dreadlocks. Maybe this is a new style that we're going to see. You know, people playing for these margins, like getting set piece coaches, stuff like that. Maybe we should get trim coaches. Like, well, hold on a minute. We'll make sure as wingers, players that are going to get the shirts grabbed. Like, obviously, Adam Traore gets baby oil and that over his arms. Maybe we'll make as wingers, put air extensions in that go all the way down to his ankles. And then it's like, well, you can't touch me. A better way of doing this, we have air extensions all the way around front of your face, snip out like something that they can use for their eyes, and then sellotape it to your arms and stuff. So that if someone even touches you in any area on pitch, then it's an immediate red card to the opposition. If any football clubs want to approach me, then I am available for work. I am the first of the new specialist trim coaches. So hit me up on Instagram. I'll give you some lessons. Don't worry about it. We're just going to start bringing out the hairiest men alive. Big ass, bushy Santa beards, dreads, skin tight across your entire body. Just absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. I can't believe like they didn't think of this before. Wayne Rooney running around with an afro. Can't believe it. That's a good point as well. Maybe we should make them wear helmets. I mean, it is a non-contact sport as well. I mean, I'm absolutely shook of. Honestly. I'm absolutely shook of. Listen, Jim, I'm not magic. I'm telling you, Didsy better have some air. When if he signs a contract with Barnsley, Didsy, that beard had better get grown out, and we better see him with air for the first time ever. For the advantages that you get in this game now. Just don't pull air. Oh my God, honestly. Jesus Christ. I just don't even know what to even say to that one. Just don't. Oh, all right, fair enough. I don't know why they didn't think of that. It did mean to do it as well, didn't he? Obviously, he's grabbing his shirt like round here. Oh, never mind, there's an haircut. That's a shit ball from McAtee. Not that it matters. Like, it's 4-1. The game's about to be finished. Poor defending. What are we on about? What are we... I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not being pulled into this obvious rage bait. If any real functioning human beings, because you never know, some of you lot might be robots, a couple clankers in here. If any real functioning human beings think that is right, what we've just seen, you need help. You need desperate help. Well, they're playing all right here, Stockport as well. He's done well there. I just snapped him from behind, but obviously that's fine because he didn't pull his hair. Silly me. No, it doesn't change outcome, but the fact that it's a thing is pathetic. If someone... I'm not saying that no hair pulling is a foul. Obviously, some is. If I walk up to Cucurella and go, you fucking joke, and start ragging his hair off, then obviously that's a card. That is a red card every day a week. It's the same as me. If I just walk up to Cucurella and smack him in the nose, is that a red card? Obviously. But if the ball is coming up at the top of my head and I'm doing something like this, not trying to grab his hair, and because he's got hair that goes down to below his shoulders, you just grab it naturally. If you get an advantage from an haircut, there is something wrong. And obviously there is, because we've seen it a couple of times this season. If you have got an advantage to the team because your hair is long, then something is going wrong. Something is wrong. Oh my God. Anyway, it's over. I don't want that to be the only thing that anybody remembers, because Bolton did run out worthy winners, and it's about time that they've gone up. But Jesus Christ, what a stupid ass thing to happen in this game. But again, it has no impact on game at all. Bolton deserve to go up. They've been in and around this position constantly for ages. and have won this game rightfully. They deserve to win. They deserve to win. Dolby's goal were really, really good, but last 10 minutes, I'm just going to pretend that last 10 minutes that happened. But boys and girls, it's been an absolute pleasure. Yeah, Calvert-Lewin, he's got his head screwed on, hasn't he? Knickers and bras. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for watching. Anybody that's donated, obviously, I appreciate that. As always, you don't need to, but I appreciate it. The sponsors, thank you very much. Links are in the top of the description. Bolton have been promoted to the Championship for the first time in a while after hanging in and around it for ages. But I'll be live tomorrow for the League 2 playoff final. There was a YouTube video that went out at the start of this live, so that's up as well. But, oh, God, I'll be seeing you all on TikTok probably when, hopefully, West Ham have survived this time in a few hours. But it's been a blast. Absolute pleasure. Love you all. Thank you very much for watching, as always. Make sure you like as well. Thanks, my brother, for the 5. Appreciate it, mate. Heading off for the night, Calvert. Thanks for another great stream. No, thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. That's a couple donations from you as well. And obviously the subscription. So thank you very much. Absolute pleasure. Love you all. Kiss. And I'll see you in a bit. Thank you again, Ethan. Kiss, 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 kiss.